Have you ever wondered why dating is so weird or transactional? For instance, why are women demanding that you pay for their hair or their makeup or their nails or even their bills? Isn't that something that a husband should be doing? Now, today I have a clip for you guys, and this one is a woman who's telling us 3 reasons as to why this could possibly be. So comment your thoughts under this video, like the video, and then subscribe to the channel because I will be posting daily content. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet, and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal. So here we go.
3 signs she's selling coochie. Fellas, times have changed. Bitches don't gotta go out and stand on a corner no more. With the help of OnlyFans, you can sell that cat from the comfort of your home. Work from home, if you will. Here are 3 signs she's selling that cat. Number 1, she make you pay for something off rip before you can crack. If a girl
talking to a guy that claims to be interested in dating you, and you say something like, oh, I'm going to get my nails done or my hair, I'm going to the mall, and he does not offer to send you money to contribute to that, you need to block him, and you need to block him quickly, okay?
If a girl says, oh, to f with me, you gotta pay for my nails, or you gotta pay a bill, she's telling you her rates. You just met the girl, next thing you know, her phone bill is due, and she's short on her light bill. Like, damn, what the f was you gonna do if you hadn't met me? She was gonna get in that field and keep them lights on. That bill was gonna be paid by the end of the night. On my granny. Number 2, she always taking pictures in hotel rooms. Girl, is you homeless? She don't got no job, but somehow she in a different state every week. That girl's a traveling pocket poochie. She don't have no roster, okay? She has clients. And it ain't always the ugly girls neither. The prettiest
easy way out, which was, okay, what's the next? Because there's always gonna be, you know, dicks. You feel?
The prettiest girls be selling that cat, but you will never know because they hide it so well. Number 3, that Cash App is in the bio. She's straight to the point. She ain't got no time to waste. Don't even slide in her DMs if you're not Cash App ready.
Fellas, are you Cash App ready? Because
pay at the hole, boy. Pay at the hole. You won't get hard, bro, because these women don't do right.
Ready? Because this is a normal thing. This is something I'm starting to see a lot more, and I mean a lot more. For instance, this is actually in the music. I mean, when you go to the club, I don't know if guys are still going out. I'm hearing that guys are no longer attending singles events. Guys are no longer going out to the bars and to the clubs to meet women. This is what I'm hearing, and I'm also hearing that men are no longer approaching women. Now, if this is true, this all makes sense, because when I go to these places, right, when I approach women, I am noticing that the conversations are weird. Now, for me, I will say this: there's only so much that I can handle. There's only so much that I can stand. So if a woman sounds like a headache, I believe it. I believe it. If that woman shows me that she is over the top broke and that she really needs my help off the rip, then there's not much I can do with this woman, because I mean, what is there to do? She's showing me that she's looking to use me. For instance, when I go to the bars or to the clubs or to the lounges or just any event, right, I've noticed that men will pay for a woman's drink. Now, for that man, he think he got her. He's like trying to show me or show all the men that this is his territory. He got her. She got his drink in her hand and she's drinking it. Now, the funny part is when that woman comes up to me afterwards, or she lets me know that this is not her guy. So I realized that for me, I don't have to necessarily pay for drinks. Now, I may buy a woman a drink, but even that's rare because I'm not really somebody who drinks. So for me personally, that's something that's kind of off the table. Now, again, when we're talking about dating and it being weird, there's things that I've also noticed. For instance, right, when this kind of reminds me of like how the BBLs like really became popular. One thing I start to really notice, or let me say I caught on to, was when the women would get tattoos in the same spots, and when they would instantly turn into like fitness models or like women who are trying to help other women get in shape. And I'm looking and I'm like, wait a minute, the thighs don't match what the stomach look like. Because if you get a 6-pack, from my experience of being an athlete, and working out myself, if you have a six-pack, the rest of your body is shredded, meaning you got muscles and cuts everywhere. If you do not have that, I have an extremely hard time believing that everything else is what you're actually showing or presenting to me, because I've seen it. And again, because I was an athlete, I know that to get the six-pack, that is the hardest thing, because it takes discipline on what you're eating and a crazy routine, especially if you don't even have a six-pack. Seeing a woman have a Cash App link in her bio has always kind of been weird to me, because I'm like, well, damn, who is actually sending money to these women? Seeing women in hotels was a trip. Now, the real trip was seeing women constantly on trips, having expensive designer clothes with the matching purse and the actual like vehicle, the car, the G-Wagon, right? So I'm looking and I'm like, man, what is it that these women do to where they can even afford this and they're still looking for Cash Apps? Like, literally, what are they doing? These are things I used to think about. Now that I'm kind of up on game, I realize there's 4 ways to play this game. You have Mr. Fix-It, Mr. Wallet, the friend, or Mr. Bedroom. Now, I'm saying that because the rules to the game is different for every single man. So you as a man have to figure out which game you want to play, because they all have pros and cons. Being the friend, right? That means you're literally playing the long game, hoping and wishing and praying that things go your way. If you're playing the Mr. Bedroom game, this usually probably means that, you know, women are into you and that you don't really have to put in that much effort into getting women. If you are Mr. Fix-It, that usually just means that you're a handyman and that woman is going to need someone handy to fix whatever she's breaking or whatever sinks she's clogging with all the hair products or hair. And then if you are Mr. Wallet, clearly you're the guy that's leading with your wallet. I'm not here judging any man for the way that he decides to play this game. I just realized that these are different ways to play this game, because even when we listen to men here on the internet, what we're all speaking about is how to get boxed. That's the number one thing we're all usually talking about when it comes to a woman. Now, again, a lot of us want to be in relationships. The reason why relationships are struggling and are hard to maintain or get into is because of what we call the unrealistic expectations, meaning this woman just wants you to pay for everything. The funny thing is, the guys who actually have it, they only pay for what they need to pay for in order to get what they want. The messed up part about this is the guys who don't have it to give usually don't pay anything, and then they do just get mad and irritated with dating altogether. Now, fellas, this is why I say get your mind, body, soul, and your finances together, because this gives you a different access to life. Now, you can literally play whichever game you want to. When you figure out how you want to live your life, now you have adapted to what's going on. The rules are different. The way we are living is completely different. Relationships are different. When I hear women talk about why they got out of a relationship, it boils down to the same few things. The guy was toxic, the guy cheated. And listen, there are a lot of guys who do cheat, but when I ask those women why they think the man cheated, they usually leave out the part where they stop having sex with the man. Now, again, not all men have the same set of morals. So some guys probably shouldn't have gotten to a relationship, or they were not ready to get into a relationship because they were actually playing the field. This is why I say adapt to what's going on, because women are constantly in a friends with benefits situation, a situationship, a fling. This is how they're ending up in the hotels, right? This is how they ended up getting their nails paid for. And you know what? The crazy thing about all of this is, no matter what they get, they are still unhappy. But I have a question for you. What do you think? Did you learn anything from this video? Comment under this video. Remember, when you are watching these videos, you are becoming the best version of yourself. Now that this video is done, do me a huge favor. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.